Okay. I mean, since we're out of Hamlin, might as well do the thing, right? So, music adjusted. Okay. And now, we are back with more. I was gonna say Dragon Quest, I'm like, no, wrong game. But now back with more Kuni. So there's a diary thing. I'm assuming that's it. Hopefully. It's not. Just 1 second. Might as well go fight that thing, right? Take on.
Let's do it.
No effect. There we go.
We did it.
A track. Hmm. $500. Oh, damn. It's gonna kill me. I kind of want to know what this damn thing is. Oh, found it. That looks very Mayan. Palestine! Let's see. Lord goes there. I see you're not from these parts. I'm very servant of you. Listen, you'll have to stay in Chab or we got things to do. This town has been blessed by a higher power. I cannot allow the likes of you to disturb the tranquility of such a sacred place. Gee, sorry, mister, we didn't know, but we're not here to disturb anything. Talk about the one flippin' welcome. This miserable so-and-so to do with such lessons in hospitality by my own dear mom. These your senseless veterans, I will not let you pass. Be gone, I have important matters to attend to. The sacred ceremony to begin, and Queen Cologne will not be kept waiting. Hang on, did you say Queen Cologne? It's her we're after. Is that thought you intend to harm my queen? You should not do while I draw breath. No, you get it wrong, mister. You just want to speak to her. Somebody told us she was still alive. The person who gave us this medal. But how? Tell me, where did you find this? We met a lady in Hemlin. She was wearing armor just like yours. Can it be? Is she here now? No. She said she wouldn't travel north. I reckon she had enough of on a plate already. What with her being dead and all? This, can it be true? She really be gone? It seems our friend here and that mysterious woman has some history. I fear she had not escaped. I cannot allow my feelings to come before my duty. Tell me, what business have you with the queen? There's something we need to ask her. I see. I'll let you pass. I'm afraid you may be out of luck. What? You mean we can't see Queen Cologne? Alone? I fear she will have no time for you. Now, did I say she is prepared to proceed over the sacred ceremony? For the time being, take a look around town and see how it has blossomed since receiving the blessing of the Queens of Heavens. The Lost Land. Damn. So basically a refugee for these people. And a llama. Oh. Look at all these stronger weapons. And they're worth so much money. What? For 2,000? Hot diggity. Damn. I really need a farm. He's a llama. I'm sorry there's no music. Just really is a peaceful town. Just no music. Just sand ambience, whatnot. This is good. But this is better. I will essentially farm my... Oh, hey! What's his face? Norman, right? Horace. Ooh, that'd be nice. Oh, cookies. Hello. Oh, hello. Hold on a sec. Give me 1 second. Aye. Cat, what is he thinking? Why has he let in more outsiders? Because there was that giant men and not children. Excuse me, ma'am. We're looking for the Queen Kalan. God said she was somewhere around here. So you have come to receive her blessing. Here we go, a flipping again. What's all this about sacred ceremonies and blooming blessings? Okay? You come to Padira, yet you know nothing of blessings. Look deep into the eyes of the people here. See how we are blessed. Oh, you seen them, alright? Those people aren't blessed, they're broken-hearted. Seems like blessings aren't worth counting. Okay? What did the man say? Yeah. Our hearts, they are broken? Pay no attention, Colino. The blessings we receive have lifted the fear from our hearts. You know how many towns in this land have been wiped from the map by the Dark Din? You can't just give in. You have to stand up to Shadar. Let me take a look at you, Nino. You're a wizard. Are you not? How can you know what is to have no magic? How's it going? Thank you for the raid, TB. I still need to. I said I was gonna change it, but I didn't change it. Hey, Manny, how's it going? How can we do this? Hopefully, you enjoyed. What was it? You guys were playing Silent Hill, right? Homecoming. Yeah, there we go. Homecoming. Not Spider-Man Homecoming. Silent Hill Homecoming. Big difference. Big difference. Maybe same outcome. But yeah, so how's everyone doing? This is Kuni. It's a very classical JRPG brought to you by Studio Ghibli. And, well, not Studio Ghibli itself, but Level 5 Studio, those who made the Professor Layton games, and Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli is actually involved in most of the animations. Oh, they incorporate the cutscenes and whatnot. So, interesting. What was I? Alright. How can you know what is to have no heart magic, no power, nothing but feeling in your heart? Ma'am, you can't let your heart be broken just because it stops you feeling afraid. He's right. What's the point of a blessing like that? You might as well have your heart broken by Shadar. Nina, Kalino, it is clearly time for the ceremony to begin. It is finally time for you to join us. It is time for you to be blessed. I am ready, Yaya. Let's go. We must not keep Queen Kalun waiting. Kalun. I'm not so sure Queen Kalon's going to be much help, you know. Now she's the one handing out these so-called blessings. But if we don't do something, that little girl will end up like everybody else. We have to go after them. Magic, a llama. So this is interesting. This town is somehow a mixture of a lot of things. I thought it was like a what kind of Mayan-ish? I see that chest over there.
There, Nina. It will be over soon. There's a good girl, Carino.
Yeah.
May we begin the ceremony?
Everything is in order, Queen Kulan.
It's her.
Kulan.
The Queen of the Heavens.
We found Kulan.
That's an interesting hairstyle. Like, interesting. Got a bad feeling about this. Get a load of eyes, will you? Oh, weird. She's broken-hearted. Shadal must have done this when he attacked Xanadu. Now we know why she's been up to no good, handing out those so-called blessings. But if we don't do something, we'll end up broken-hearted too. No, let me go. What is the matter, my child? I don't want to be blessed. I don't need it. I don't want to be broken-hearted. Everyone is wrong. Nina, how dare you say such things in the presence of Queen Kalon? A child refuses my blessing? and she leaves me no choice. For the benefit of this misguided girl, a special ceremony is required. What do you mean to do to her? What's happening?
Ha! Whoa. That's not good.
Of course there's a fight. Of course there's a fight. Of course there's a fight.
It's a flipping nightmare! What are you gonna do with the poor dab?
Nina's in danger. We've got to save her. Come on, everybody. Right.
Oh boy. Just in time. Oh, he has a lot of health. Do, 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 do. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? If they're gonna walk into the poison, I might as well. This. Okay. Do 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 do. Ooh. Okay, not good, not good, not good, not good. Oh please, oh please, oh please. That was, ow, painful. Whew. Oh my goodness gracious. Get ridiculous. Keep spamming the crap out of this. Come on, come on, come on. Do 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 do. Ah, son of a... It's because he ran his special. I get affected too. Ugh. Defend, 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 defend. Yeah, how is everybody? I don't know if I asked, but yeah, how's everyone? TB, Manny, and Raiders. Apologize for being somewhat distracted. Well, this is not exactly an easy fight, as you can clearly see. Do, 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 do. Oh, she didn't defend. Why didn't you defend? See, was it that hard? Was it that hard to block? Yeesh. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Live. And one more Phoenix. Damn it, swine. Oh no. Well, I screwed up so badly. So badly. Go! Go, Ice Age! So long as I can evade, I should be Gucci. Oh, son of a... I did it too late. No! That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. As long as I live. Whew. Oh no. I fucked it up. Ah. I screwed it up the first time. And this happened. Alright, we got this. We got this though. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Yeah. Losing. We lose money. Okay. Now I know what I'm up against. Everything else should be Gucci. Okay. This is gonna be a toughie. This really is gonna be a toughie. Hold on. Is there no way to get rid of this girl? Because holy crap, he has a lot of health. Okay. We know exactly what to do. We know exactly what to do.
Esther! It's my turn! Here goes!
There we go. So long as I have this move, I'm perfectly fine. So long as I'm alive. Oh, I didn't go through? What I don't like is you hold still when you use that move. Ah, damn it, it's fine. Damn it. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Fine. As long as I can time this, I should be Gucci. Oh, I hope you defended. You bastard, why? Oh no. I can't do anything.
Listen to my song.
That's stupid how it did that. Why? Are you kidding me?
I'll give it my all. Here goes.
Okay, that's something. That's good. That's also really bad though. Because if that happens... Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Oh my goodness gracious. AI are not that smart in this game either. AIs in general. Ugh. AIs in general are not that smart. And I hate to say it. Like, it is doable. The fight's doable. It's just the amount of spamming I have to do. But these AIs is not the greatest. I guess so long as he's after me. Oh! Do 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 do. Damn it, Esther. Ah. Ah! In hell, Esther, you idiot! I asked you to do one simple thing. You just gotta defend. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta defend. And then Drippy's skill sucks because it's like it's just slightly help. He moved! This is why I hate the AIs. They move when they shouldn't be. No. Get this. He got out of the fence. He got out of it. Ah. Oh my. Hey, we all defended. Like we should. She might... No, she's gonna get hit, but she won't die. So he might die, because he's an idiot. Du. The penguin needs to stop healing. I put you on defense. And he goes to offense. The penguin decided to heal and not defend after. She might live. She might live. Oh, she'll die. Alright. I think I can do it with just me, but like, I kind of like having... It just sucks. I thought I could depend on. As long as I can just do this, I'm Gucci. I have enough pots to basically save myself. I'm a one-man boy. One-man boy. Do do do. I really have to defend. I gotta defend before I lose myself. Woo! Da, 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 da. I also need to change the lighting too, because right now it's like, dang boy. So so that's about like a 5 seconds. So I have like a few seconds, unless this kills him. I'll get that after. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson of what happened. Done. I'm it. That's it. Done. We won. Congratulations. No way he'll survive this. One man is all it takes. One One man. And they get their full health. So, better not to revive them. Ooh, K-Dash can metamorph. Terra can metamorph as well.
Nina Carino, are you all right?
Your Highness.
Get away from me!
You disappoint me, Queen of the Heavens.
Lord Shadar!
Shadar! Where is he?
Hear me, Queen of the Heavens.
Huh?
The power of your nightmare is as good as spent. Though you are a sage, it would seem you are all too human. Perhaps I was wrong to choose you as my representative.
Lord Shadar, I beg you, give me one more!
It is too late. Shorn of the power of your nightmare, what use have I for one such as you?
Queen Kulan! Huh?
Kubla!
Ha! Sorry to keep you waiting.
Kubla!
I see. The dregs of Xanadu arrive. How amusing. I look forward to seeing
Ah!
the fight you put up this time.
Do you think Crickleon is back to her old self again? Kabbalah, how dare you! That a past-bone ruffian like you should presume to meddle in the affairs of a queen. Yeah, my apologies, your highness. I never did know my place, did I? And the same goes for the rest of you. What business can your unruly kind have with one such as I? Charming, isn't she? Looks like the Queen of the Heavens still very much broken-hearted. This looks like a job for you, lad. Can you do for the Queen what you did for Tengri? Sure, I can. I can mend her broken heart. There's no doubt about it. With her high and mightiness is missing a spot of love. And that's what makes the world go round, ain't it? So it's love she needs, is it? Who do we know that's brimming with love? If it's love you're after, I'm your man. What? You heard me? No man has more love for a woman than I have for Kulan. You love Queen Kulan? Never. He loves her. He loves her. Now we know. Now we know. You know, with this nauseating talk of love, the very word turns my stomach. Yeah, thus speaks the fairy maiden I fell for. 'Tis music to my ears. Crikey, he must be love if he's happy. If he's happy taking that kind of abuse on the chin. Yes, what's the story between Kabbalah and Queen Kalan? Kalan. Blech. Calm down, will you? Never mind that now. All we need to know is that Kabbalah has to share some of the love in his heart with Queen Kalan. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Ow, my heart. Allah, Your Highness, so you're back with us. I spoke so harshly to you just now. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? Yeah, think of nothing of it. 'Twas a pleasure to hear such rough and ready words from the mouth of a noble-born lady. Pray, do not mock me, Kabbalah. I'm just glad Queen Cologne's not broken-hearted anymore. Too right, and I must say I'm impressed with the old pirate face by here. That's too serving of his heart we've helped ourselves to now. You're right. It seems as if his love for the Queen is a little bit special. You call me Queen? I am unworthy of such a title. The sky-born kingdom of Xanadu was torn from the heavens and cast into the distant ocean. I cannot protect my realm. And then I came to this town and broke the hearts of its people. Truly I am no queen. But Your Highness, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Listen to me. The people of Xanadu saw you as a wise and just ruler. You carried out your duties both as a queen and a sage, and trained countless wizards. Have you forgotten all the good you've done? Bala, what you say may be true, but it does not excuse the harm I have caused. I have inflicted so much suffering. Your Highness, we met the ghost of a lady in Hemlin, a soldier who once served you. She was one of the people who died in Xanadu. She told us that so long as Queen Kulan was alive, there was hope for her people. She spoke of me? She spoke of hope? Now look around you. The people of this town may be brokenhearted, but at least they're alive. Your Highness, let us return this town to its former self. It may take time, but I know you can do it. You may not be a queen any longer, but we still stand beside you. You're not alone. And who's to say you can't rebuild Xanadu? Well, thank you. Thank you, everyone. You're right. I cannot give in to despair. I must become someone who can inspire hope in others. That is my duty. You aren't the only great sage who was led astray. My father and Marcus suffered too. Yes, and Oliver here helped them just like he helped you. And now you're all fighting fit. The battle against evil can finally begin in earnest. Wait a minute. It's something I've been dying to ask. I need to know how long something's been going on between Queen Kulan and Kabbalah. I mean, a queen and a sky pirate is so romantic. You have to be so noisy. Kabbalah is known and feared as the king of the sky pirates, but there is more to him than meets the eye. Yeah, quite right. I'm a man of many talents, and being the fearless leader of a band of swashbuckling sky pirates is one of them. Kabbalah also served as the commander of the Xanadovian Airborne Division, in which he fought for Queen Kulan. Avast, I can speak for myself, you slack-jawed girl. You were a commander in Xanadu? Indeed he was. Since the time of the Wizard War, Xanadu has avoided conflict, but neutrality cannot be maintained without significant military power. Kabbalah's forces form part of that power. I get it. The lowly servant who ended up falling head over heels with the queen. That's a classic. Swine! Do you always have to be so blunt? Aye, but it's true. I've watched over her since she was but a girl. I can't say I don't feel for her, but I am a mere soldier, and there's naught can be done about that. Gee, that must be tough. But that was then. Things have changed. Changed? Changed how, exactly? Did you not hear my words earlier? I am a queen no longer. There are no ranks or barriers to keep us apart. Can it be? Do you truly mean? We got the girl! Boys, we got the girl. And girls, we got the boy. I have been quite clear. Please do not make me spell it out. Damn me macho-ness. Come on, Kabbalah, don't be so slow. Open heck, man. Put us out of our misery, won't you? How many times are you gonna make that poor woman say it? Still your chatter tongues, I'll cut them off. You stand before the king of the sky pirates. Alright, alright. Oh, what? We don't get to see it? You get married, right? The hearts of the people of Perdita have been restored. Young Nina, you must have been terribly afraid. I apologize most humbly for my actions. Did I worry Queen Kulan? I am happy that you have become so kind and gentle. Everything in Perdita is all bright and happy now. We will never give in to Shadar. Your words are music to my ears. Truly, children like you are the bearers of hope. The hope of a brighter future. We who are old enough, although no bear chose the path of cowardice. All we wanted was to be free of fear, to be protected from the truth. Well, what's done is done and all that. I just hope that Water Shadar is not still hanging about, waiting to pounce like. I know what I must do. My duty is to protect the people of Perdita from Shadar. I vow never to let his darkness and despair engulf this town again. I will make amends for all I have done. Gracias, your highness. And it seems I have no choice. I throw my lot in with you, your highness. Protect this puny village together. No, Kabbalah. There are other duties to which you must attend. It is not only this town that must be protected from the dark peril of Shadar's despair. With your airship, you may travel freely around our world. Do you understand what it is that I ask of you? I do. At that only too well. No, but you only just got together. Kabbalah, though we may be apart, we will always be together. So long as we share the same goal. Haha. You're not wrong, your highness. You always did have a way with words. Looks like everything's worked out then. Oh, but before I forget, there was a reason we came here to the middle of nowhere. I am aware of this. It concerns Mornstar, does it not? Yes, we're trying to restore his power. We did manage to find 3 magic stones, but even Marcusson couldn't reunite them with the Ron. It was beyond Marcusson's power, as you say. How could that be? Tell me more. Blah 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 blah. Oh. Well, he speculated that it might be because we bought Mornstar here from the past. A masked wizard who can manipulate time in itself. I'm curious as to what his intentions could be, but I shall ponder that at my leisure. Our priority is to put a stop to Shador's plans. I will perform the required ritual without delay. Tidy! Sounds like old Kala knows what he's doing to get Mornstar back in one piece, eh? That's handy. Now, young Oliver, I shall request some assistance in this undertaking. Are you willing to help me? Sure, Queen Kalan. Just tell me what I have to do. A fine response. The ritual must be performed outside. When you are ready, come see me. I shall be waiting. Llama, 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 llama. There's a llama here. There's a llama there. There's a llama everywhere. Llama, 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 llama. He needs help. You need help. Dream. A girl like her that looks like Flaunt's flower. 28. Should be Gucci. Nothing for me. Abana? A glow shrimp? Oh, I already got a glow shrimp. A black truffle. Ah, I got that black truffle. I got the black truffle. Alpaca. He is a. This is a freaking Mayan and whatnot area. The llama and alpaca. But it kind of looks like a. Not a llama. Snow radish. Yeah, I got snow radish. Damn. I didn't pick up the snow radish. Let's see. I'm gonna save before all goes to hell. Okay. Once we get Mornstar ready, then bada bing bada boom. You know the spell called Rejuvenate? Sure I do. It turns back the clock objects to before they were old or broken. As the memory retained within object that is being revived. Only the spell Breach Time allows time itself to be manipulated. I believe that Rejuvenate should be able to restore the magic stones to the state they were in 15 years ago. I get it. That way they'll be the same as Mornstar from 15 years ago. I need to combine the spell Rejuvenate with the ritual required to reunite the stones with Mornstar. Flippin' heck, wouldn't that be a bit of a stretch even for you, your heavenliness? But that'd be easy, and I understand why Marcusson baked at the challenge, but I believe I can do this for you. Thank you, Your Highness. Now, without further ado, let the ritual commence. Rejuvenate? Rejuvenate, 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 rejuvenate.
Wow.
I've obtained Moonstar. Which was complete. True form. Consult the one that benefits. Ah, jeez. We stole someone who tended. Oh! So, revive, basically. Trust in fate and hope for the best. Huh? Summons powerful beasts to do your bidding. Yeah. Jeepers, these spells look so neat. The spell known as Unleash will prove very useful to you, I am certain. Doubtless, you have done battle with those creatures known as Guardians, whose poor hearts have been broken by Shadar. When you defeated them, you received certain gemstones, did you not? That's right, they drop big jewels, ain't it, Ollie boy? Those gems are symbols of the Guardians' gratitude and contain a part of their spirit and life force. Jeepers! By using Unleash, you can channel the energies which reside in the gems and call upon the Guardians' strength in battle. Summon! Summons! With the powers at your command, you will be able to hold your own even against Shadar. Thank you, Your Highness. That sounds like it'll come in real handy. That doesn't sound too shabby, does it, Oliver? Shadar will be quaking in his boots. You're now better equipped to face Shadar in battle, but a serious obstacle stands between you and any such encounter. Oh, here we flipping go. What is it this time? Shadar dwells in the castle of Nevermore. It lies to the north of here, beyond the Miasma Marshes. Should a careless traveler be engulfed by the dark miasma for which the marsh are known, they will be lost forever. Wait a sec. The Miasma Marshes? What is it, Esther? Have you heard of them? It's something that my father once spoke of. He told me of a mist that was so dark that no light can penetrate it. The miasma. He said that the only way to clear it was with the call of the clarion. Clarion. I remember you saying that when we'd be the ones to play it again, Esther. Yes, the clarion is a symbol of peace that was created by the three kings of this world. What was the rhyme? In Ding Dong Dell, they carve full well the old Mamuni word and bear it then to Hamlin to make it sound so good. I am impressed by your knowledge, Esther, but then you are the daughter of a great sage. Oh, it's just a rhyme I learned when I was little. So if we give this clarion a good honk, it'll clear a path across the Miasma Marshes, will it? That's correct. And the first thing you require to make the clarion is the holy wood. That old Mamuni wood. I think it's time we pay the Caliph a visit. Wonder One! Yay, now I can open treasures that have been long forgotten. Out of my way. Treasure, 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 treasure. Treasure. Treasure, 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 treasure. Treasure. I kind of don't want to go back. Let's see. We got love. $150, not bad. How much is the sleep here? Please let it be cheap. Please let it be relatively cheap. I ain't no relatively cheap. I'm going back home. At least Ding Dong, I think, what was it? Ding Dong Dell was like 10 coins. Just for a heal. But let's go with 3. Okay. Let's travel Ding Dong Dell. The only reason we're sleeping is so that I can get just foothills. A lot better than wasting 100, 300 coins or even a potion just to heal my mana. Sorry. Hey, 10 coins! Just to heal up. And we can travel here, so it's not a problem. Alright, let's see. Save my progress, yes. Well, that was a headache in a half. Ooh. So we did spend a lot of time. So where are we going now? Oh, right, Khalifa. I don't typically mind collecting stuff because, I mean, these are just collecting stuff, right? It's not like we're doing anything special. See. I think once we collect like the essentials and whatnot, then we'll kind of just end it there. Because again, there's a lot to this game, and I kind of want to also play off screen too, just to do like all the side stuff. But yeah, excited to see you again, Yamoji. I say you have returned. Now tell me, boy, have you located that handsome young man in the picture we so generously gave you? Yes, we found him, Yamoji, and now Prince Moccassin's back to his old self. That picture of yours came in a proper use for in the end, Yamoji. Even if you did have it because you had a crush on the poor lad. We are most pleased to hear that you accomplish your aims. What brings you back to the hospital? Yamoji, have you heard of the Clarion? Indeed we have. Are we to take it that you require the aforementioned instrument? Is it the time finally at hand? That's right, Yamoji. We need to cross the Miasma Marshes. Abul, you heard the young man. Fetch, you know what this instant. Yes, most bountiful Volvinity.
I present to you the holy wood.
This is a regular wood, they just spray paint it. Make it all shiny. I got that wood with your lies, won't you now? Who can say how long it will take for another branch like that to grow? Gee, thanks, Yamoji. This means we can do battle with Star. You really do intend to face him? Tell us, are you familiar with the events of the Wizard Wars? Yes, Yamoji, I heard something about them. The whole world was at war, wasn't it? It was a most protracted and bloody affair. And at the end of it, only 3 kingdoms remain. Al-Mamun, Ding Dong Dell, and Hamlin. The 3 ruling families vowed them to keep the peace, and the Clarion served to symbolize their sacred pledge. But when the shadow of the dark Jinn fell across our world, all 3 kingdoms were driven into a simply frightful series of disputes. In retrospect, it is the most unfortunate that we did not join forces and make a new clan back then. Join forces, Yamoji. That's right, the boy. If we recall correctly, you have already visited each of the 3 kingdoms. That's right, Yamoji. We're close personal friends with the big cheeses in every kingdom. It amuses us to think that a dear little boy should be the one to mend the bridges between our kingdoms. Thanks, Your Majesty. Yes, thanks, Your Majesty. Without saying chat, but this claim won't make itself. Shall we hurry over to the next kingdom? Yes, it's time to go to Ding Dong Dale and see King Tom. It's interesting too, because the queen here and the king over there are essentially like... yeah, they're like the same. Not the same. They're supposedly very close because they're soulmates. Because in the human world, the queen is a lady, a shopkeeper lady, and King Tom is the cat of that lady. Like, they're very close. And you have Marcus, and who I don't know whose soulmate that is, but essentially, oh. Man. We have a lot of these personas, not personas. A lot of things in our heart lockets. We haven't come across a lot of people that need them. Hey, confidence. Hey, big cat with a big foot. Small hands. Paws. Okay. New alchemy formula. So he has love. Off to see the king. This place really takes me back. It was the first time we visited together, wasn't it? Listen, I'm sure you're enjoying your trip down memory lane, but haven't we got business to be taken care of? Hey, to say it, but Swine's right. We need to complete the clearing, and that means getting this holy wood. Huh? But how? What's the matter? Don't tell me you've gone and dropped it, the flipping thing. No, I didn't drop it. I mean, I had it just a second ago. I'm sure I did. You're saying someone made off with it while you weren't looking. Well, you know a thing or two about that, wouldn't you? There you go, bringing up ancient history again. Look, you're the one who lost it. Don't go blaming me. I had all this time, I swear. Stop fighting, both of you. If it's missing, we have to find it, and fast. Get out, Wongoli boy. Let's ask some of the folks around here. You seen it? Oh my goodness. I think I might purr. Just see, we have to ask this dude. A mouse took our word. It's lovely. See, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're kidding me. Ha! Now have you done it, dum-dum? Oh, you had it. But your girlfriend's about the fest now. She's not my... I don't sleep at all. Oh, boy. Oh my jeez and crackers! Are we gonna fight? Are we gonna fight Phil now? Oh boy! Well, if we're gonna fight Phil, might as well save here. Where's my drink? Yes. Here's a drink brought to you by Mal's Energy Drink. I will say it's better when it's cold. Ooh. Ow, ma. Found him. Phil, well, it's you. Come to get even, huh? Even for what? All I wanted was to build an auto all on my own. Hot rod faster and finer than any other. Sure you did, Phil. It was what we both wanted. Dream it. It killed somebody. Gee, it killed your mom. Don't say that, Phil. Don't ever say that. It wasn't your fault. I don't want to worry you, Ollie boy, but there's a funny look in your mate's eye. Fuck. Why does it always have to be a damn spirit? Why? No! Oh my gosh. I thought the game was busted. It almost was. Oh, you're kidding me. Ugh.
Faster! Give it to Here goes nothing.
I have to do this all over again. Man! Took my thing! And now he comes in.
We did it!
And I get some money. Ooh. Bill, all of it is all my fault. What the heck, the poor lad's still brokenhearted. Bill, you must really hate me, Holly. I guess we're not friends anymore, huh? No, I never said that. It should have been me. It should have been me in that car. It should have been me in the river. That way your mom would have never had to save you. That way she'd still be alive. You can't think like that, Phil. You won't change anything. What was I thinking trying to build a car? If I hadn't built that hunk of junk, none of this would have happened. Bill, this isn't what my mom would have wanted. We wouldn't want to see you like this. If we were trying to make our dreams come true, we were trying to make the neatest car in the whole world, remember? Dreams? Gah! Who cares about a dumb dream? What? Didn't you just listen to a word I said? Your mom's dead because of our dumb dreams. So what do I do now? Build another car? Mess it up again? Get somebody else? Get them? I can't. Listen to me, Phil. My mom would never want us to give up on our dreams. I just know it. You remember all those times we sneak into the car factory? Remember the old guy we made friends with there, the engineer? That was all about cars, didn't he? We promised him we'd make a car better than anything Motorville had ever seen. Sure, my mom used to tell us that we had cars on the brain, but when she heard us talk about our dream, she smiled. She never really got mad at us, did she? I remember. She wanted us to follow our dreams. I know she did. Follow our dreams. I know it's what my mom would have wanted. You can't just give up on your dreams. Huh? Oh, I never. I didn't see this one coming, Holiday Boy. It's your own heart that's making the locket glow. Your heart's brimming with ambition. I should have known. But what am I supposed to do with it? What am I supposed to do? Can I really take a piece of my own heart? It's Kingdom Hearts! It's Kingdom Hearts all over again! Now they're implementing Kingdom Hearts. Can't hurt. Can it? It'll make a change from borrowing from other folks. Go on, man. Give it a go. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna take my own heart. Ambition. Cheapest creepers, that sure felt strange. Because that must be how all the people I held with those felt, huh? Wait, we're not nobody. Did we not just take a piece of our heart? Like Sora take a piece of his heart? So do we have a heart list? Do we have a nobody? I told you it was worth a try, didn't it? Didn't I? Hold on, Phil. There's something I need to share with you. Wow, we essentially got unlocked all of the stuff for the hearts. We just need to grab them and give it to people. Woman's side. I don't know what's wrong with me, Ollie. I just can't. I just can't stop crying, but I feel all warm and fuzzy too. You know what that is, Mom? FL? That's my mom trying to tell you something. She's telling you to never give up on your dreams. Never give up? Never surrender. That's right. We don't want to let my mom down, do we? So that means we have to keep on going. Keep on chasing after our dreams. I can't let my mom down. I won't. You're right, Ollie. I won't give up. I won't give up on my dreams. On our dreams. That's a promise, Ollie. Phil.
Ollie. Phil.
Damn. It's like a few seconds of crying and hugging. I'm gonna study hard and go to college. I'm gonna build a car that's safe. A car people can rely on. You see if I don't. I'm gonna call it a Prius. A Prius. A Prius. I think you need to say that differently. Right. How? Sure I will, Phil. That's one other thing I gotta tell you, Ollie. If you're gonna keep dressing like a weirdo, I can't be seen with you. Oh, these girls, is that what you think? Nah, it's okay, really. If you want to dress like a crazy, who am I to stop you? I got important things to do. See you around, kiddo. Tell you the truth, Ollie boy, I didn't know if having a nugget of your own heart was going to work. Looks like it worked fine, Mr. Drippy. Phil's back to his old self. I've been waiting for ages. Where is he? Oh. Huh? Hey, what's wrong with him all of a sudden? Oliver, I've been waiting. Where were you? P. What are you doing here? This is my house. P? You mean P's here right now? Yeah. She came right out of my house, but how'd you get inside? Easy peasy. I can open any door I like. Listen, P, I'm not sure I understand. Who are you waiting for? You, silly. I got something to tell you. Oliver, you sure you'll be alright? Whatever happens? Even if you find out the truth? The truth? I'm worried about you, Oliver. Are you sure you'll be alright? Well, I'm not exactly sure what it is you're worried about, P. As long as my friends are with me, I'll be fine. You don't have to worry about me. Good. Oh, Oliver. What is it? I'll always watch over you. Okay? Thanks, you freaky little ghost kid. So what did P have to say, Oliver? We only heard what you said. She said she was worried about me, so I told her that I had my friends with me and I was going to be okay. Suppose you're Ollie boy. You got the Lord High Lord of the Fairies on your side, ain't it? Don't forget about me. We've been through a fair few scraps, but we're still going strong, aren't we? As if he forget about you, swine. Swain. Thanks, you guys. That means a lot. Now, Phil's back to his old self, so let's go see Pip. Wait, back to the Ding Dong Dale. Ding Dong Dale. When I went to the Ding Dong Dale. Gateway! Open! Open! Man, is he still up there? Ugh. Well, now I can get that confident. Really sorry, the thinger. It was really important, wasn't it? Huh? What a flippin' transformation, man. Looks like this mouse really is your house soulmate. Thing is, I've already sold it. I sell things to the local shopkeepers, you see. There's not what to do. Oh wait, Pip, let's just explain to the shopkeeper what happened. I'm sure he'll understand. I'm so sorry, Oliver. You're back, I see. We caught ourselves a thief. Come on, Pig Squeak, out with it. The piece of wood, it was me. I stole it. You stole it? A little chap like you? He confessed, didn't he? That mouse stole it and sold it to you, the water. I haven't spent any of the money, I promise. I'll give it all back to you. Since this is an item of some value to you, and that its losses has caused you with some distress, I hate to see it go, but I know where it belongs. Hollywood! Oh, that sorted out. Well, lucky the shopkeeper was in the mood to work us. You know, Pip, I can't believe you turned yourself in and returned the money. And you call yourself a thief? I'm no thief, I'm telling you, it was just a moment of madness. I'm so sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. I mean it. Listen, it's okay. We got it back in the end. I almost forgot. You said that your dreams had driven you to become a thief. That's right. I've got big dreams, but they don't come cheap. I need guilders and lots of them. Have you ever heard of something called a cloud sweeper? Isn't Isn't that a sort of flying boom powered by magic? Not my kind of thing. Well, it's my kind of thing, that's for sure. Ever since I was little, I've always wanted to build my very own cloud sweeper. I want to build the fastest, bestest cloud sweeper in the whole world. It's just me, or does he really remind you of someone? Sure does. Say, Pip, building something that goes real fast is super neat, huh? Finally! Someone who understands me. Thanks for taking the time to hear me talk about my dreams. Now I need to save up some money. The honest way. Good luck, Pep. Squeak. Pip. Squeak. Now we'll go to the cat. We'll go to the cat. And then we'll go to Hamlin. Ah, jeez. 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 Die. Gentlemen? Gentlemen? Hey, yo, Tommy! Come over here. Good to see you again, Your Majesty. Oh, you've returned. How the devil have you been? One has been busy oneself with that rogue hickory. Unless one is much mistaken, you come believing the holy word of Al-Mamun. That's right, and we want to ask a favor of you, Your Majesty. No need to continue, dear girl. One knows precisely why you are here. So the Khalifa chose to entrust the holy word to you. It seems the time has come to reunite the power of the three kingdoms. Now, dear boy, allow one to do one's royal duty. You obtained a piece of carved holy wood. Wow, that was amazing. No. Well, surely you expected nothing less. Thank you, Your Majesty. It sure has been great seeing you, but we have to head to Hamlin now. But Marcus is up next. He was hoping he's been practicing his carpentry. Why are you mumbling to yourself, swine? So you're off to Hamlin. Take care, won't you? It's a rather grubby place for one so very pure. I like that we can do this like super fast, so just in case something happens that I don't like, it was safe. This guy had a request, right? Which one was it? Oh, the fungus. Right, that weird fungus thing that I can never find. See, he had restraint, right? Do I need restraint? No, I would have restraint. Yeah, I'm good. And give him back his damn book. baby. Hey, I mean, we haven't been farming, so we haven't been getting a lot of like monsters to familiars. Ghost Plum. Huh. Okay. Excuse me, pig. Left foot, left foot, left foot, left foot. Please, just give us a thing. Hi, Marcuson. We need you to finish carving something for us. Flippin' heck, someone didn't go to finish the school. Have you ever heard of the word please, have you? I do enjoy your visit. There's a certain loveliness you bring to every occasion. Now, you mentioned carving something? Yes, Your Majesty. Esther was talking about the Cleven. That's right, we need you to help us finish this so we can clear a path across the Miasma Marsh. I see. Well, if we come to the right place, the Cleven may only be completed by the ruler of the Hemlin. I'm afraid there is a minor problem. Claiming that he does not possess all of the skills required. How do you mean, Your Majesty? To complete the Cleven, one must possess not only magical power, but the talent to carve the necessary holes. While I may have the magical skills, I am unable to help with the more practical aspect of the process. So you're saying you're too clumsy to complete the Cleven? It is not a matter of clumsiness, I assure you. No, the skills that are required are passed from the Emperor directly to his heir. Geez, so your father passed away before he could teach you about the stuff, eh? Well then, we'll just have to go back in time and get him to teach you. Flippin' heck, you make it sound so flippin' easy. You only get to use breach time once in a lifetime, remember? You're right. Well then, what do we do? Aren't you forgetting someone? Swine, did you mean... Truly, did he? Well, I can't promise miracles, but father did teach me a few things, yeah. Ah, yes, your father. Did he come from this kingdom too? Only you never mentioned. Gah, alright. I just didn't want to make a big deal out of it. Yes, Marcus is my brother. My real name is Gaston. There, I said it. Oh, that? We knew that already. We were there, you know. Then why are you so hell-bent on getting me to admit it? Anyway, we can discuss the rise and wherefores later on. The point is, my father taught me what I need to know. Are you telling us this now? If you let us know a bit earlier, we wouldn't have to come all the way to Hemlin, would we? I'm afraid it's not that simple. I can't do the magic part, you see. Flippin' heck! So you don't use to us either, is it? That's not quite true. Ah, so you know what I'm getting at, do you? Suppose it's not all bad having a brain box of a great sage for a brother. I'm not sure I understand. What cannot be done alone may yet be done together. Is that not so, brother? Oh, I get it. You're going to make it together. Exactly. Now give it here. Are you ready, Moccasin? We've got work to do. Yes, brother. I am ready. Ah, this is sweet.
Wow. That thing sure seems powerful.
Yes, and they work so well together.
Wow.
It is a horn. You obtained the clarion. Now we can finally clear a path to Shador's castle. Thank you, Your Majesty, and thank you too, Swine. Don't worry about thanking me, but how long is it since we last made something together, Moccasin? You remember the model pig tank we made together? Blah! A bloomin' pig tank! That's the last pegging thing I want to be reminded of. You'll hear no arguments from me on that score. Anyway, let's focus on the task ahead. Clearing the Miasma Marshes. Currently looks so beautiful. I can't wait to hear how it sounds. I think you should be the one to play it, Esther. Yeah, anyways, wait. If you ask me, there ain't no better woman for the job. I agree. I mean, I love to do it, but I'm tone deaf. I'll do it. I'll play the card and clear a path to the Miasma Marshes. I truly believe you, Esther. Thank you, Your Majesty. Come on, Oliver. We should get going. You're right. It's time to head to the Miasma Marshes. The unbreakable bond between the hearts of the two princes have unlocked the story in the Rizika pit. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. So we got everything. We are now at that point of like, I want to say we're well over 50. We're well over half. That's for sure. So I don't think Shadar is gonna be the last. No, because we still have the White Witch. The White Witch of the game. You know, the thing that comes after this game. The thing that comes after the title. Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Not Kuni, Wrath of the Shadar Dogjin. Well, either way, I think I know precisely where to go. Yep. Basically right here. Hey, it's castle. Why can't we just fly over the castle? Give me a sec. Reorientate myself so I can actually land this damn dragon. Come on. Come on, they ain't gonna land there. Really? Do I have to like walk? There seems to be a door there. A sec. I'll say it this way now. The landing mechanic for this dragon sucks. Clearly you can land. I can clearly land there. Okay. Jeez, confidence, right? Hold on, we got another quest here. He lost an ambition. I don't think we have ambition, do we? No, we don't. Confidence. Oh, is she gonna be ambition? Determine. Ambition. Okay. Okay, then give it to the boy. That way we get like this easy quest. Just this easy quest done. Give. Ew. And I got some extra money. You know what that means. Buy more, buy more, buy more. 60. What can I do with 60? Nothing. Again, I haven't been grinding, so... But that's fine. I think we'll be grinding inside here. But just in case... Yeah, actually, yeah, you know what, just in case. Let's just do this. Let's see how further up I can go. Clearly there are monsters here that we can fight.
We're under attack!
Hey, is it ex-girlfriend? Ex-girlfriend. Do. Before I forget, I think Kailash was a beast, so he's like right there. Okay, and Kailash evolves, basically. Oh, oh, Let me see this again. Doesn't say it, but I'm gonna look this up. And Terra gets a lovely eye patch. Ooh, Bombergate has a better defense. Better everything. Holy jeez. I'm happy. Just need to upgrade his defense. Your defense needs to go up. Holy jeez. Okay. Woo! Fence needs to also go up as well. Let's see. The harp is no better. The guns are still the same. Oh, right. You can do more. Let's go with rock fall. His magic tech is not that great, but at least I have some magic. So. Seaman. I think we should be good. Alright, so I think we can save right there. We're not in the greatest shape, but I'm pretty sure because it's like a dungeon theme, there's gonna be like a stone henge that we can like basically save and whatnot. So that's a good thing. So with that said, we're basically gonna call it here. So thank you guys for coming by, those who have been lurking. Thank you again for the raid, TB. Much appreciated. Oh boy, it's been a long day. But this part will be pretty much gonna be, well, that won't be edited, I would say, but essentially it'll get the point. It'll get the thing. So much appreciated for those who stuck on by. This all will be on YouTube. And then yeah. So, alright, should be good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pause the recording. Not pause. I'm gonna stop the recording here, and then we're gonna end the stream momentarily. So, yeah, have yourself a good weekend, good week, good day, good evening, and see you next time. So, that said,